A very good evening, Zimbabwe, and welcome to Africa and Beyond Television Network. We continue to take a look on what's happening in the nation of Zimbabwe without fear, without favor. Veteran journalist Blessed Mhlanga remains incarcerated in prison after High Court Judge Justice Mandaza dismissed his application for release on bail. However, he issued something which is very, very important, which we need to take a look right here, so as to understand what is really happening and what is really transpiring. So let us take a look onto the letter.
Fellow Zimbabweans, my esteemed workmates at AMH, my persecutors, it's almost a month and I remain in custody, serving a prison sentence that's neither defined or reasonable. Some will argue it's the wheels of justice turning. Whose justice, I ask? Just to serve a prison term with no conviction? Just to deny me my rights, including access to education? Just to deny a family its father, its husband, its only breadwinner? Is it just to force my family into poverty without any competent court convicting? Ours is not an easy road. It's a marathon, and I thank you for walking it with me. Most of the times, carrying me on your broad shoulders. Your voices and solidarity, as communicated to me by my lawyers, have kept me strong and alive. It has protected my family, my daughter as she prepares to sit for her advanced level examinations, my sons as they wonder why Dad is not home for the past 25 days. Your support has lessened the burden on me. I thank you. Please know this journalism is all that I know and intend to do. In all this, our desire is to inform a nation, to equip it with information that will build a stronger and better Zimbabwe. I take no sides with individuals, but with truth and facts. If facts and truth are illegal, prison is my home. HSTV is my home. It's my passion. My colleagues have stood with me and by me, and I thank them. My legal team has acted in my best interests at all times, and I'm grateful. Thank you, Team AMH. Let's not forget, the sun will set one day. The legal issues I leave to Chris Mika to address. Asante Sana, with love. Darabi, Blessed Mhlanga, free, the hashtag free.
This is what he said. This is the letter from which was read by Doug Coulthard. And also, the lawyer had to speak, and we need to hear what he had to say.
Disappointed with the outcome of our bail appeal. As some of you would have heard, the High Court has dismissed the bail appeal of Blessed Mhlanga. The reasoning of the court was that the magistrate, when he dismissed the bail application, he was correct. The grounds upon which the bail application was dismissed were upheld, namely that there is a chance that Blessed would interfere with relevant state witnesses. The High Court agrees with the fact that if released on bail, Blessed would interfere with his workmates who are potential witnesses. The court described Blessed's position as a lofty position or a high-ranking position within the organization for which he works, and therefore that position, that higher position, would induce the accused person to interfere with the justice system. It was also repeated by the High Court that releasing Blessed Mhlanga on bail might pose a threat to the security of our nation. We respectfully disagree with the finding of the court, but we respect absolutely the position taken by the High Court. What this means is that Blessed shall continue to be in custody. He continues to be in detention since there is no bail in his favor. His next court session will be early April 2025, but we hope to go back to the Magistrates Court before April 2025 with a request for a reconsideration of his circumstances. We shall be studying the very lengthy judgment that has been passed by the Honorable Judge with a view to mapping out the next steps depending on the findings of the High Court. That is where we are, and we shall keep you posted. Thank you.
So this is the lawyer, Chris Mike. This is what he had to say. And when you look at the issues which were raised, they say the critical issues are that Blessed Mhlanga might interfere with some of the colleagues who are potential witnesses in this case. And I always ask, if Blessed Mhlanga could interfere, what stops senior management at both HSTV and Alpha and Omega Holdings to do the same? Because you can actually say this is not a small company. This is a very big company where Blessed is just an employee. What stops the bigger people there from interfering if they want to interfere? So you can actually see that there is no reasoning right there. There is no proper reasoning by the court right there. And in my own view, from history, we have seen it happening to Job Sikala. We have seen it happening to the Timbers. They had to be granted bail after a very long time, after a very long struggle. And that is the biggest problem which we have in Zimbabwe, that we now have judges who are there to deliver judgments on behalf of politicians. That is a very big problem. So we continue to fight for change. We continue to be in solidarity with the Dara Blessed. And his letter to the people of Zimbabwe is very, very important because it shapes whatever which is happening right there. And he has thanked everybody who is in solidarity with him, from the media, from the lawyers, and from the employers and everyone. We continue to pray that God protects him and God protects other people who are like Blessed, who might be hunted by this system. So this is it, Team Zimbabwe. I love you all and thank you very much for coming. Let us meet in other episodes as well as other broadcasts.